Hey Kingdom, this is Editor Justin here, and thanks for clicking on the video. This clip comes from episode 16 of Thy Kingdom Come podcast, with Dionte giving his prediction for the 2024-2025 NFL playoffs. If you want to see more, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.
Kind of that way too early predictions of what the playoff picture will look like. So I think it's fitting that we just start. We're going to start in the NFC. Is that all right? We're going to start in the NFC. Okay. So NFC, this is what, based off where I rated what the divisions will look like. This is how the NFC playoff bracket is going to start out.
Oh, wow.
I got the number one seed being the San Francisco 49ers. I think it's, let's be honest. Right now they have been, kind of what we would call the Chiefs in the NFC. They have just been pretty tough to, and that's why, we've seen them in the Super Bowl. So I got the San Francisco 49ers coming in at the number one spot. Okay, which I had them lead their division. All right, at the number two spot, I got the Lions. And I think the San Francisco-Detroit is a close – that was a close race for me.
Yeah.
Between who's going to finish first and second. But excuse me, sorry. We got the Detroit Lions at the second seed. And you know why? And the reason why that is –
Dan Campbell.
Well, Mr. Dan, but – Monday, December 30th at 7:15 on ESPN, Monday night, Detroit is playing San Francisco.
And you think San Francisco tops Detroit?
And it's going to be at home. And I think that's going to be the tiebreaker for, why the record's going to be close.
In San Francisco, right?
In San Francisco. Yeah. So that's why I got Detroit at number two. All righty. I got at number three, I got the Philadelphia Eagles, as I had them winning out that division. I know what's kind of funny because, you're a little what you thought about the boys there. But I got the Eagles topping another three. The receivers got some new contracts. They're coming in hot. All righty. I got number four. Four. That is the New Orleans Saints. I got the New Orleans Saints. Yep, winning their division, topping out the Buccaneers in their division. And I got New Orleans coming in at the fourth seed. Those are the four divisional leaders.
Okay.
Those are the four division leaders. Yeah. And then we get into the wild card.
Okay.
Wild card I got at the number 5 spot is the Cowboys. I think they'll be there. Again, I know I think the Eagles' record's going to beat them out. It's always been kind of back and forth between those two, but I got the boys at number 5.
I think it's hilarious how different we have.
Ooh, let's go.
You don't even know yet, but okay.
All right. Get the boys at number 5. And then at number 6. I got number 6. I got the LA Rams.
Okay.
I got the LA Rams.
Hey, we matched there.
Yep, I think they're coming in healthy. But I think that's where they're going to be. Obviously, they won't win out division past 49ers. But I got the Rams kind of making a strong comeback this year. And then my big surprise, you got to have a surprise, unexpected. And the unexpected is going to be the Chicago Bears coming in at the 7th spot.
What do you have? What do you think their record's going to be coming in at 7th spot?
Coming in at 2nd spot, I think the Bears are going to be
like 9-8, 10-7,
9-8. I think 9-8.
Okay.
I think the one game over. They could be, they could come in at that 10-7, but I see a 9-8 Chicago Bears topping out the Packers and the Vikings for there. Okay. So that's my 1 through 7 in the NFC. My 1 through 7 in the NFC there, and then. I'll just run through and we'll run out the NFCs. All right.
Yeah, go for it, man.
That. So, and then of course I got the Bears topping off the. I got Lions. Do not put that,
bro.
I got the Lions.
If you had the Bears beating the Lions in the first round,
of course,
he was like to fight me.
I'm flipping tables, bro. So I'm flipping tables.
We got the Lions coming in and beating the Bears.
Yep,
I got that there. And then that Philly, LA, I have LA beating out Philly. I think LA is going to I think they're going to come out strong, but as long as they stay healthy, I think they went out there. Again, I think there's still some I don't know. I think there's still some turmoil in
Right.
the office in Philadelphia.
Right.
But
if you're looking at the map we've got, it is kind of flipped. Home team's usually the bottom.
Yeah.
Away team's usually the top. So it would be Lions at home, Eagles at home, and then the Saints at home.
And then the Nolans and boys. I got the boys winning a playoff game in this matchup. So I got the Cowboys beating Nolans. I got them beating Nolans. I think their offense is pretty solid, and I don't know, the Saints. They can be inconsistent as well.
Okay.
It's basically a battle of the inconsistencies. Okay.
Yeah.
But I got the boys there. So originally, how would make up? San Francisco would play the lowest seed, so that would be the Dallas Cowboys, and then you would have Detroit and
Playing
the Rams playing each other. And so I got a rematch. I got the 49ers and I got the Lions.
Yep.
Rematching.
We don't know how to move that around.
Yeah.
Can you drag? Can you drag the Lions down?
Change it.
Yep, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
So drag the Cowboys up to where the Lions were. Yep. And then San
Francisco here.
San Francisco there, and then
put the Lions where the Cowboys is against the Rams.
Yep. Like down. Nope. So where the Cowboys are underneath. Do you have two Cowboys? There you go. Now put the Rams. Now put the There we go.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Look at
And
that.
then
I got 49ers. Yep. And then I got Detroit going to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Right there.
All right.
Right there. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Detroit winning and San Francisco this time.
Yep. Detroit's making a comeback.
Okay.
I feel it.
Because they lost in San Francisco last year.
Yep. I feel like Detroit's they're coming in hot.
All right.
Dave Campbell is not going to let that go past.
Okay.
All right.
So do you want me to do NFC or do you want to jump to your AFC real quick?
Well, we'll just do AFC. Yeah, you guys don't mind hearing me talk, right? Yeah, that's
No.
right. So at the AFC, I got the Chiefs coming in hot at the number one. Chiefs at the number one with
if the Chiefs
first round bye week.
Chiefs don't get number one spot. That's honestly, it's like number one seed or bust for Chiefs, I think, this year. Especially with all the improvements that we made on the offensive side.
Yep. So I got the Chiefs coming at the number one spot. And then I got the Texans coming at the number two. How
did you just advance the Texans in front of the Chiefs?
Yeah, I'm switching some things around.
He's fired.
Jeez.
We'll let him switch as I talk.
Jeez.
But listen, I think the Houston Texans are going to be really good. But listen, there's some, there's egos and different things there. I think that if the coach can get them unified and in chemistry, the Houston Texans are going to be tough.
Yeah.
So I got the Texans coming in too. Okay?
As long as Stephon Diggs doesn't cause issues, I think you're good.
If he comes in and just do his role and be that veteran presence to help some of these younger receivers, their receiver room is
Tank Dell is going to be the primary.
Oh yeah, Tank Dell
100%.
He's on the rise. And then Nico Collins got the money.
Yeah.
He got paid. So I got the Texans coming in at the 2 spot.
Okay.
And then I got Baltimore coming in at 3.
Okay.
I think that their record's going to be pretty decent. They're going to figure some things out with Derrick Henry and kind of change some stuff up for them. They got their rookie receiver, coming in on his second year. So they're, and I think he'll play well.
Okay.
So I got the Baltimore Ravens coming in at 3.
Yep.
And then I got the Miami Dolphins coming in at 4. Right here, the 4 and the 5 between the Dolphins and the Bills. It's a I don't know, it's a toss up for me.
Yep.
But I get the Miami rounding out the divisional leaders there.
Yep.
And then turning it back around, I got the Buffalo Bills at the 5th seed.
Okay.
Got them at the 5th seed.
Yep.
So this is going to be a divisional wild card game.
Yep.
That'll be interesting because it's going to be in Miami where it's hot. And then so at the number 6 seed, I got the Bengals coming in. I got the Bengals having a little turnaround.
Okay.
I would not like to see the Bengals
they
and
were
the Bills
10,
there.
They were 10-7 last year or 9-8?
9-8. They
9-8.
barely just missed the playoffs.
Playoffs, yeah.
Yep. So I got the Bengals there.
Okay.
And then I have the Colts coming in against the Texans. I got the Colts, another divisional walker game, but I got the Colts. Listen, Trevor Lawrence just got paid. He got some money, but I think they're going to see okay, not injury-wise, but I think they'll see what Cincinnati saw last year. Joe Burrow got the money. They didn't make the playoffs. I think Trevor Lawrence got the money. They're not making the playoffs, okay? I'm calling it there. So I got the Texans and the Colts coming in there right there. So the Texans and the Colts game, I got the Texans. I got the Texans for sure.
Yeah.
The Baltimore Bengals game, I got the Bengals.
Wow.
Beating Baltimore.
Wow. In Baltimore.
In Baltimore. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
All right. And then this Miami-Buffalo game,
Uh-huh.
I think Buffalo exits the first round for sure.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So then that'll matches up with the Chiefs and the Bengals. Or no, sorry. It'll match. Yeah, the Chiefs and the Bengals.
Yep.
And Miami and Texans.
Yep.
Yeah, that and
So just swap the. Nope.
and here's the thing. I don't want to
put the Bengals underneath the Chiefs, and then put Houston above the Dolphins. There we go.
There we go.
We're there.
I don't necessarily want to see the Bengals, but I think we see them, and then I think that we come out and we beat the Bengals.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we shut the door on the losses to them. Okay.
Right.
And then I got Houston. Houston blowing out Miami.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
I got them beaten by at least 2 touchdowns there.
Okay.
And then I got the Houston Texans and the Chiefs
Uh-huh.
with, hey, look at that, same name one time, right? And then I got the Chiefs winning it out against the Texans, and I got the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I had the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl on a 31-27 score. There it is. That's my playoff.